So you guys last week were asked to look at 5 different types of quadrilaterals that we're learning about in 5th grade. Now, one of the types of quadrilaterals was our parallelogram. And you guys seem to do an excellent job figuring out the characteristics of our parallelograms and correctly identifying which shapes were a parallelogram based on those characteristics. The majority said that this shape is indeed a parallelogram. And your answer is tied in those characteristics, especially Ms. Delali saying the lines will never go together. Another way of saying that is that they are parallel. Okay. Some of our answers could use a little bit more of our characteristics to support our ideas, just like we would in literacy. But for the vast majority, a lot of it was saying stuff like it has the characteristics of a rectangle almost. Another individual said it looked like a rectangle, but its angles weren't right, which meant that it was a parallelogram. And additionally, you guys did a really good job of figuring out which of these shapes was not a parallelogram. We knew that this square was not a parallelogram, or this square was a parallelogram. We need to figure out, was this shape or this shape not a parallelogram? Now, it seemed about even. I would personally drag my dot over to this side because parallelograms need 2 sets of parallel lines. While trapezoids, oops, that was a really bad parallel line, guys, sorry. Well, trapezoids only need 1. If I were to extend this trapezoid sides down, it would eventually cross and meet. Again, we're going to go over a flow chart today of how we can use simple tricks and tips to figure out what each shape is going to be. But amazing job looking at all these different types of quadrilaterals.